This segment is sponsored by Charlie Clark Nissan.
Welcome back to Daytime. I'm Amy Lee Sedio here at Charlie Clark Nissan in the west side of El Paso. And on today's adventure, Charlie is telling us about a recent adventure that he's taken. Check it out.
I had a spiritual calling when I went down to Chile, basically to finish the Green Ghost movie, which is coming out soon. One of the actors in my film, who plays the villain, is a really nice guy, actually. He recommended I move my movie to Chile to finish it off, and it turns out I went down to Chile for many more profound reasons than the movie. So I worked with indigenous cultures down there, indigenous medicines, sort of got myself in touch with mother, so to speak, and what's important. And I had a calling to buy a land down there that I did not know was under threat until after I bought it. I bought it from the Christine Tompkins, who started North Face clothing line. They created the largest national park in the world. Now, before it was dedicated as park, they were selling their little piece where they lived. That was way more expensive than what I was looking for, and I just had this calling to get it, and I took a risk, and I sort of took a leap of faith, and I bought it, found out that they wanted to run a highway through it, basically, and so I've been doing a scientific study there ever since. I found a lot of endangered species that if that highway had gone through, they would have been decimated. Decimated. The first thing that comes through when a highway comes through is wild dogs, and those are the biggest threats to those cats and those small deer. They would have been gone. And the only place that they live right now, that they're endangered, is where I bought that land. That's the only place they live in the world. So it's quite an honor to start this foundation. We've also been contributing through the foundation during COVID. I decided to, shift our funds to help out people in Chile as well as here in the United States. So we've been helping out down there. There was a lot of nursing homes that didn't have respirators and things of that nature. And with food, feeding families, 450 families for 3 months, and that were out in the forest, in the bosque. But that's one of the main projects we have that we're, Charlie Clark Nissan as a company is invested in. I'm mainly invested in it personally. The company has a small piece of that, but we're all behind it. And I feel it's at this opening of this park, I feel like it's a huge responsibility right now with what's happening in the world. For us to take a pause before you just go knocking something down to build for business. We've got to get back to some sort of equilibrium on the planet, or no bueno.